Hi, it's Ian, and it's day 3 of the 21 days with nature, and it's glorious. Look at this, sun shining. I never thought spring would deliver this. I was hoping for some bright days, but I thought we'd have spring showers and everything. But just show you, just this little wood next to my house where we've planted lots of had snowdrops in here. We've got bluebells over in the woods and East daffodils as well that are a great sign of spring. I'm just going to take you just up here into this small wood, because this is where I have my squat spot. And for those of you that have trained with me, you'll know that I prefer a squat spot to a sit spot. We spend too much time sitting, so it's nice to be able to have a break from sitting and squat in nature. And it rhymes, doesn't it? Squat spot sounds it's more easy to remember than sit spot. So anyway, I come quite often come in here. Oh, looks like I've got a little friend in there. I don't know if you can pick him up, but there's a pheasant just at the back. I'm fortunately going to disturb him. Not sure if it's Brian. My daughter calls all the pheasants Brian, and so I'll share this spot with him. But here's this is where I usually come. It's a lovely view behind me. I look down the hill here, and I can just squat here. And how I do it is I have a tree behind me, so I can just squat here. I can lean back against a tree, so it's not too tricky to do. I don't get leaves in my face. And so this is the spot where I'll come most days. Certainly these 21 days, and practice some natural mindfulness. Maybe just sit or squat, here, and gaze at the view, listen to the bird song, breathe in all the lovely spring smells here. Might bring something out to eat some days as well, so that what I'm doing is I'm stimulating all of my senses. And one of the quickest ways I find to become more naturally mindful, more connected with the natural world, is to breathe. Breathe mindfully. And some of you may have already seen that. I've put a link to some videos, and on one of those videos is seasonal breathing. Staying in breath is some of you may have also come across it. And it's just a way, a practice for breathing mindfully, using the cycle of breathing in such a way that the mind is focused, and it brings me into the present moment. So as I take a refreshing breath in and relax, and then release my breath and just rest for a moment. Go through a few cycles of that. So refreshing in, relax, become more alert, and release the breath. Just rest. I find that brings me very much into the moment. And because I do that regularly, and because I do that here regularly, what I've actually found, and I hope you find that over these 21 days as well, is that when I come into this space, I actually go into that sense, that state of natural mindfulness so much more quickly now. I'm not necessarily having to practice breathing, practice training my senses and connecting, because it's almost like as soon as I come to this space, because I've practiced here a lot already, as soon as I come into this space, it's my body and my mind already know this space. It's a little bit like, I suppose, driving a car. I used to have to mindfully focus on all of the different actions I needed to take to drive the car, but now I can just jump into the car, and before I know it, I'm driving down the road, and I haven't really been aware of the process, but I'm still getting the benefit. And that's the same with nature connection, is that when you make it a practice, when you do it often, it becomes, I don't want to say automatic, because I don't want you to be in a situation where you stop noticing it, but you can quickly come into this state of what I call state of being called natural mindfulness, much more quickly. And then it's within this state that we get the most benefits from being in a space like this. You hear some horses coming down the lane, which is lovely. Just sometimes to just sit here and listen to the sounds is one of my favourite activities. I've already been speaking to you now for 5 minutes, and a lot of the research shows that as little as 20 minutes each day with nature, connected, meaningfully, mindfully, can have huge benefits on our health. So thank you to those of you that have been posting already. Those of you that haven't posted yet, you know, this is the first major post that I've put on the group at the moment, because I've had a very busy weekend. I've had lots going on, but I've still, managed to get out into nature. I've taken a few pictures, and what I'm doing now is I'll load those up with this video for my day 1, day 2, and day 3, just to sort of guide you a little bit and show you how you can still take part even if you haven't been able to come on each day. For those of you that have been on already and posted, thank you very much. It's great to see your posts. One of the great things about coming online and posting is that it then gives others the chance to come and see what you've posted and comment on that as well. So I look forward to seeing more posts and more comments as we progress through. So thank you again for joining me. As I say, enjoy your day. Hopefully you can get out into nature. It's absolutely beautiful right now. The bird song is orchestral, the sun is shining, the smells are wonderful, and the view here is wonderful too. So I'll leave you with that view and wish you well. Take care. Bye-bye.